Explicit language and adult themes. Viewer discretion is advised. The opinions expressed in this broadcast are those of the hosts, talent, and guests, and do not reflect the opinions, views, and standards of Pyro Media Enterprises, affiliates, subsidiaries, or its members. What's going on, y'all? We are here with another episode of Pyro Power Hour, and it's going to be crazy. We have a packed power pack today. So go ahead and invite your cousins, loved ones, everybody, la-di-da-di, because we're about to go live right here on Pyro Power Hour. Good morning, kings, queens, and the entire spectrum in between. It is your boy, Kwame Speaks. I'm your host and moderator, joined by the handsome, the melanin proficient. You looking real tradish this morning, Kyrie Sinaj.
Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising.
Grand Rising, my brother. How are you today?
I'm great. I have no complaints. I'm happy. Thomas the Villain's page has been restored on TikTok. So
yes! I didn't even hear about that.
It's good, yeah.
If y'all are on TikTok, you'll know what's going on. But there was some racial profiling going on, in my personal opinion. But I'm so happy to hear that. That's awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and send him a message later on. All right, y'all. Who is in the building?
I think he would be good to get on the show.
I've tried. He's just super busy, so I'm gonna go ahead and message him again and let him know.
Okay.
Because he will be great to talk to.
Yeah.
Cupcakes. Good morning, Queen. How are you?
Good morning.
Yes.
Good
Grand Rising Keats Reynolds. How are you? Yes.
I love Keats.
I know, me too. He's so cool. Dr. Holt. Yep. Dr. Holt in the building.
Good Rising.
Cupcake says, Kwame, her name, this black girl. Listen, you better go ahead and shout out all of the dang on. Listen. LexaNoir.com. Go to LexaNoir.com. I'm telling you, that's one of my favorite scents. Enjoy, girl. You deserve. Who else is there? Are they acting right over there at the school today, Dr. Ho? Yeah, that's a good question, Dr. Ho. What's going on over there? Dr. Ho also says, yeah, we're finishing up testing, so it's been quiet. Some of the seniors coming begging for mercy so they can graduate. Listen, they always do that listen, I remember.
I'm not gonna laugh. I was one of those seniors.
I bet you were. So busy following trade. That's what it was.
Well, no, in the 10th grade, I had an addiction to video games, and I missed like 180 some days of school going to the arcade. So yeah.
Was there trade at the arcade?
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's move on.
I was there for Miss Pac-Man.
Oh, were you?
Yes.
Were you playing with other people's joysticks? Hi, Rochelle. Good morning. How are you, girl? Thank you for joining.
Well, actually, no. At the time, I was dating.
Hey, Sean. How you doing, boo-boo?
Hey, Sean.
Sister Michelle, good morning. Thank you so much for joining. Let's see who's in here. Right, Dr. Hope. We know the deal. Hey, Cookie, thank you for joining Volvo to Love. We love you, girl. Yeah.
Hey, Volvo.
Yes, thank y'all for joining. Go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe button because it does help our algorithm. Praise God, because you know.
Absolutely.
These YouTube streets be streeting, girl. So go ahead and hit that like and share and subscribe. But we also want to thank our mother network, Pyro Media Network. Go ahead and make sure you are subscribing to Pyro Media Network because it's not just Pyro Power that's on here. We do appreciate you coming. We love you. But there's also other great content and Black excellence on here as well.
Absolutely.
Yes. Support Black-owned content. Yes, praise God. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. And if you feel like supporting us, because Kyrie's getting better with his internets. I think you guys supporting it. We want to make sure that his bills pay when it comes to that damn internet, and you don't have to go back to Cricket Wireless. So go ahead and hit him on the Cash App.
Ooh, the shade.
Yeah, I love you, though, bro. You know I do. Let's see. Kyrie says the football coach just left from up here.
Doing a little punting early in the morning. Okay. Get it, Doc.
Not punting. Yes, punting. Yes. Oh, good morning, gorgeous. Yeah, it is Mother. Mother, I have to talk to you. I sent something to Ray that I got to show you, but I didn't want to send it to you last night because you were a little tipsy. We had a little drink, and I didn't want to upset your spirits. Praise God. But I got to talk to you about something. Praise God. Yes.
Okay. I left out the loop, but okay.
No, don't worry about it. I'll send it to you. We might have a three-way call. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you gotta watch. You gotta watch people. Anyway, who else? Elder Ty, yes. So let's see who else is in here. Good morning, Mother. Yes, everybody say good morning. Throw the green hearts in there for Mother. Yes, and throw some fire emblems in there. We're gonna get ahead and get this show started, y'all. Yes.
Yeah, we got it. Yes, it's a lot.
It's a lot going on today. Now let me double check because sometimes when we go live, I just want to make sure that there's no last minute
breaking news. Is there any breaking news? Breaking news.
As child, they be trying it the very last minute. Okay, U.S. blocks again. That's unimportant. I mean, it's important, but not to us. Okay, nothing yet. So we'll keep an eye out. We'll keep an eye on what's going on because the streets be streeting. All right, y'all. So let's get into what's happening today. But before we do that, we want to go ahead and say thank you to one of our sponsors, The Coldest Water. Check them out. Hey there, Pyro family. Quench your thirst on and off the workout floor with our sizzling partnership with The Coldest Water. Enjoy an exclusive deal made just for you. Simply scan the frosty QR code with your phone or catch the icy link in the chat for all their chill products. Stay hydrated and make those flames roar. All right, let's get back to the show. All right, you guys can go ahead and use the QR code or the link that I just put into the chat right there. Thank you so much for supporting. It is all for you guys. All right, good morning, Michi. How you doing? ATL Taurus, good morning. Appreciate you. Yes, it was a great show on yesterday. We appreciate you for joining, ATL.
Thank you.
Yes, if you guys missed the Pyro Power Hour reality TV edition, go ahead and hit it up and watch the replay. We do appreciate your support. Replay game was on fire. Grand Rising. I'm trying to change my name. Grand Rising, Jules Forever. We appreciate you. Grand Rising, Doctor Number 3.
Yeah.
Yes, we love you, Doctor Number 3. We just want to let you know that we're sending you hearts. We want to send you hearts right there. We love you. All right, let's go ahead and get into what's happening today. So. Today is, see what's on the docket. Yes, on April 26th, we get to celebrate National Administrative Professionals Day. This holiday is always celebrated on the Wednesday of the last full week of April. Although it's not observed as a public holiday, this day is still important and there's so much to celebrate. This holiday even got its own episode on The Office. So happy Administrative Professionals Day to all of the secretaries, legal assistants, personal assistants, executive assistants, assistants, period, office managers, all of y'all, lottie dottie, everybody, project coordinators, everybody that works in the administration portion of the field of life and office and corporate life. We appreciate you. Hey, Dana Dane, thank you for joining. Not good morning to you two.
Oh, Cougars. Okay. And aren't we younger than him? Okay.
R
okay.
Is
yeah. But Grand Rising, Dana.
It's always somebody from fake New York trying to come for me. That's what it is. Love you, Dana Dane. We miss you. Come on through, day. We love you, bro. Good morning. Always coming, giving us shit. We appreciate you. All right. And Dana, hit me up later. I got to talk to you. I'm trying to get you on the show, but you over there shucking and jiving.
Oh, Dana busy.
Right. Dana forgot about us. He said, "I'm in the high life, girl. I don't talk to you little ones."
Now he writing music for Keisha Cole and Coco Jones.
Yes.
And Drake.
Yes, we're beneath him, honey.
I know.
Praise God. He said, "Never. I'll hit you up later." Yeah, sure, Dana. We'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
We love you, Dana. We know you. Good morning, LaFrance. Thank you for joining. ATL says Kwame sent you some info in your Insta inbox later. Okay, I'll check it out later. Thank you, ATL. Data. Dr. Holt says, "Baby, I gave my secretaries each a $50 gift card this morning because and we ordered lunch for them today because they catch the attitudes before we do." I know that's right.
That is sweet.
I need to work for Dr. Holt. He over there giving out gift cards and stuff. He knows how to. That's a boss right there.
So you got gift cards and lunch.
Yes, honey.
Man, the kids must be wearing y'all out.
Let me go sign up to be a sugar babe, honey. Les.
The kids must be wearing y'all out.
Listen, I've seen the secretary, the stuff that the secretaries go through at schools. It's mess. Sean says, "Oh my God, another National Day. Tomorrow gonna be National Toilet Paper Day."
Exactly.
Michelle Holly says, "I will never get so big. I can't shout out to." I appreciate you. See, that's what I'm talking.
That's my niece. Yes.
Right here, Michelle. I see you. Yeah, you don't ever. We're looking at you, Dana.
Well, Dana did shout us out today.
Right, today. Yes.
Or the end of the year. Oh, yeah, it is.
Yes.
So they have put up with so much. Oh.
Yes.
Those poor secretaries.
Terrible. Michelle trying to claim the first lady of Pyro. Woo! You better
we will give it to her.
Yes, we will. You go ahead and be the first lady of Pyro, Michelle Holly. Yes, queen. You better advertise. ATL, you're so stupid. She might be the first lady I'm here for. Yes.
Yes. Exactly.
Yes, honey. Praise God. All right, let's go ahead and get into the birthdays of the day. We have a lot of birthdays on today, so we're gonna move quickly.
Oh,
we got a lot. First of all, today is T-Boz's birthday. Tion Denise Watkins, a.k.a. T-Boz, is an American singer, songwriter, actress, author, and executive producer. Born in Des Moines, Iowa, Watkins rose to fame in the early 1990s as a member of the girl group TLC. What about your friends? Yes, she has won 4 Grammy Awards for her work with TLC. Shout out to T-Boz. We love you, girl. Thank you for all that you do. And stay cute, girl. Stay cute. Yes. Honorable mentions today goes to Deborah Wilson. Deborah Wilson is an American actress, comedian, and television presenter. She is best known for being the longest-serving original cast member on the sketch comedy series Mad TV, having appeared for show's first 8 seasons. Yes! Shout out to you, Deborah Wilson. She's hilarious. Also, Marianne Regichin Jean Baptiste is an English actress. She is known for her role in the 1996 comedy drama film Secrets and Lies, for which she received acclaimed and earned nominations for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress and the Golden Globe and BAFTA Award in the same category. Baptiste is also known for her role as Vivian Johnson on the television series Without a Trace from 2002 to 2009 and has since starred in television shows such as Blind Spot and Homecoming. Shout out to you, Queen.
Yes, that I didn't recognize. Okay, that is her. Yes.
Yes. And also Avant. It's Avant's birthday. Myron Lavelle Avant is Myron. Okay. Myron Lavelle Avant is an American R&B singer, songwriter, and a stage play actor. He is known for his songs Separated, Read Your Mind, and Making Good Love. He has produced 3 platinum-selling albums. He has released 15 singles and 7 albums. Happy birthday to all of these Black excellent people. We love you. Thank you for all that you do. And speaking of music, go ahead and check out one of our sponsors today, going into our next segment. This episode is sponsored in part by Bullet and Flight Radio. Get ready to uplift your spirit with Bullet and Flight Radio, the world's leading progressive Christian radio station. Experience the vibrant fusion of gospel house music and a rich medley of inspiration from all musical genres that'll make your heart soar. Join their extraordinary lineup of today's trailblazers, visionaries, and voices that matter, all sharing their stories and wisdom. Stay plugged in around the clock as they broadcast unmissable content 24/7. Your go-to station for all things inspiring. Become a pilot today by visiting bulletandflightradio.com. Bullet and Flight Radio. Your story, our station. That's right. The number one progressive Christian radio station in the world. Your story, our station, Bullet and Flight Radio, our sister radio station. Go ahead and check them out by going to www.bulletandflightradio.com. And you can also check out Kyrie's new show, The Takeover.
Absolutely.
Yeah, with Kyrie Sinaj. All right, let's get into our viral moment. Good morning, Auntie. How you doing, girl?
Hey, listen. Grand Rising.
Yes, Grand Rising onto you. I'm learning, Kyrie. I'm trying my best. You know.
What? That's what I say.
I know, but I know there's a reason why you say it, and I'm trying to work on it. You know, you got to change your verbiage, because you change your verbiage, you change your mindset. You know what I'm saying, my brother?
Amen.
Praise God. Yeah. The official Titan Support says, just saw Deborah in Miss Cleo document, and she looked unrecognizable. Really?
Ooh.
Check that out. Yes. Cupcake says, wait, Tights, I watched that. I need to go back because clearly I didn't recognize her. Yeah. Everybody say good morning to Auntie Valerie. Say, hey. Yeah. Yes. All right. So let's get into today's viral moment. Now, normally our viral moments are pretty comedic, but I saw this one today and I thought it needed to be said. So check it out.
First you hated black people, then you hated Jews. Now you're hating everybody. So the question is, when it's the only people left are you, will you hate yourself? Power concedes nothing. This house is for the people, by the people, to serve the people, and you won't listen. You go after everybody's kids but your own. You make hate the way to go as long as it's not applied to you. You have to ask yourself the question, why would they be doing that? Who are we to cause that? None of us said we would come here and hurt people, and yet you make trades and policy so your bills can be heard. You go against the people of this state. This is a horrible, horrible session. This bill is horrible because it has nothing to do with the people. And the last thing I'll say is, God bless you, because somebody's going to have to atone. Yes, the gentleman from Fats Row. Somebody's going to have to atone for not being who you're supposed to be.
Yeah, so this comes from, first of all, let's give a round of applause to retired Colonel Pam Stevenson, who is running for Attorney General for the state of Kentucky. This comes after a law that is banning gender-affirming healthcare for trans individuals. So I saw this on Viola Davis's page, Instagram today, as I was scrolling through Instagram this morning, and I just thought it was brilliant. So although we try to do some funny stuff during the viral moments, we do also need to recognize what viral moments are, and this was a phenomenal conversation, or a phenomenal input to the overall conversation of trans rights and the attack on trans community overall. And we, as black gay men, and just gay people, the other letters of the LGB alphabet, mafia, we need to get into a situation where we need to start looking at, hey, we fought for our rights, but we don't really pay attention, or we don't really go up for our trans brothers and sisters and siblings. And so we need to make sure that we're doing what we need to do to bring awareness and to fight for them as well. So I just wanted to kind of shout that out there. But yes, let's see what the people say. Preach, sister. Yes, that's right. ATL Toro says, only thing missing was some water and a Hammond organ. No, that's right. She should have took a text. I saw this video. I don't know what that meant.
Wait a minute, you're a church kid. You don't know what that meant? She should have gave a scripture reference.
Oh, got it. Okay, my bad. I wasn't in church mode. My bad. She is casting out demons. This is how you cast out a demon. I know that's right. She really was, wasn't she? She preached this morning. Dana says. Michelle Holly says, "Stop ATL turns. I'm here for everything she is saying." Yes. ATL turns. Their passion is needed so much right now.
It is. True.
She needs to win. I saw this too. Jules Forever says she spoke truth though. Yes, that's right, Dr. Ho. All right, y'all. Let's go.
I hope she wins, but she a little too radical. They like what's the other attorney general that loves the people. See, she's for all people. So I hope she wins.
I don't know who you're talking or referencing.
I can't remember. He was the attorney general. Remember he was trying to make excuses when Breonna Taylor was killed. Her and her.
Oh, that's why I didn't remember her ass.
I didn't think his name was I think his name was Derek something, or Donald something.
Attorney General
for Kentucky.
It just popped right up. What's his name? Daniel Cameron, is that his name?
That's it.
Yeah, I remember his face. I remember her making excuses. Now you got me riled up. I remember his raccoon looking face. Where's he at? I remember her.
Operative word, coon. But yes.
Child. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, that's them. I really hope she. I hope she wins. I hope she wins.
Whew, got my blood boiling. All right, but while my blood simmers down, let's go ahead and take a look at one of our other sponsors coming up to bring us our next segment for Pyro Media Mentionable. This episode is brought to you by Audible, an Amazon company. Partnering with Audible, an Amazon company, to provide you a 30-day free trial of their Audible Premium Plus subscription for our audience exclusively. You will get 1 free credit, or 2 credits if you're a Prime member, good for any premium selection titles you like, and it's yours to keep. The Audible Plus catalog of podcasts, audiobooks, guided wellness, and Audible originals, listen all you want, no credits needed. And you'll also get a friendly email reminder before your trial ends. To take advantage of this offer, you can click on the link in the comments or use this special QR code by using your mobile device. Audible, an Amazon company. All right, let's get back to the show. Yes, you can go ahead and use, you can go ahead and use this QR code, or you can go ahead and use the link that I'm getting ready to put into the chat right now. Shout out to you guys for supporting our sponsors and our sponsors supporting us. All right, let's get into Pyro Media Mentionables really quickly. This is the last week, I repeat, the last week that we are running this campaign. And so if you have not put in the application for Pyro Media Enterprises, go ahead and do so and use HEAT23 so you can go ahead and get 5% off your overall contract. That's right, you guys. Go ahead and use that, and you can become a Pyro family member soon. Yes, praise God. And you can go ahead and also check out the 3rd annual Phenomenal Women's Brunch, which is happening July 8th. You can go to phenomenal.com if you are in the Victorville or San Bernardino County area, and check them out as well. And if you are not, you can go ahead and donate and support, and see how you can support by going to phenomenal.com/brunch23. Also, the Spring Bash 23 is happening. We are launching all of our shows next month, all of our new shows. That includes I Have Thoughts, which will be airing next Monday with Hope Giselle. And she is going to be airing next Monday at 11. Is it 11? I have to double check. I think it's 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Let's see. Yes, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which will be right after Pyro Power Hour. So we're looking forward to seeing what she brings and all of that jazz. Yes, praise God.
Okay.
All right. And I did not get the snapshot of the T-shirt, but I also want to support. You said I'm getting 10%. Auntie is crazy. You know, you gonna get your 10% off, girl. You gonna get it. Yes, I'm saying it right here publicly. You gonna get 10% off, girl. Well, actually, I think you get 10% off anyway because I think you're not profit. But we'll talk about it later, girl. I gotta give you a call. All right, but yes, support Thais Jackson's signature sings, and he came out with a new picture, and I don't have the picture, but it's what is it called? It's
Picture MF&A.
Yes, so MF&A. Behind that, that's probably why I didn't get the picture, because you can't put it on Pyro Power Hour. Yes, but go ahead and go over to the official Thais Report Facebook page. You can find all of the details on how you can go ahead and purchase, or you can look at, I don't know, any one of Mother's lives, you know, because she constantly repeats how to get them. Praise God. All right.
I'm still waiting on you. Want some meat, mama?
Yes. Yes. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into the rundown today. And the rundown is brought to you by my company, shameless plug, Lux and Noir. You can go ahead, and this is the last week that you can use this QR code, or excuse me, this promo code as well. You can use Spring 23, all one word, by the way. And if you have any issues, go ahead and let the team know over at Lux and Noir. I do have an assistant now. Shout out to Expansion, because I needed it. A new assistant who can help out with any issues you may have. I think we've only had one QR code, or not QR code, promo issue, so that was good overall. Everybody else has been able to purchase and grab everything. And tomorrow is shipping day, so if you want to grab stuff, if you want stuff this weekend, go ahead and grab it today. Otherwise, any orders after today will be going out next Thursday, because we do Thursday shipments. But thank you guys so much for supporting. We have some new stuff coming out next week, and I cannot wait to show you guys. It's going to be awesome. I have a huge shipment of stuff coming in today, and so it's going to be awesome. But go ahead and grab what you can. A lot of the stuff is already fully cured, and we're almost sold out of our current line, and I have to restock this week anyway. So shout out to the Lux and Noir team. Shout out to you guys for supporting, and go ahead and get your self-care in a luxurious way, because black is luxury. Yes, praise God. All right, y'all, let's get into the rundown. Let's see. Data says, I want a t-shirt that says, listen. I hate you, Data. I hate you. So, wait, there's a promo code? Yes, there's a promo code. It's called 23. And you know what? Inbox me.
And make sure you do it all in one word.
Yeah, it's Spring 23. No, it's and I don't even think it'll allow you to. Yeah, for some reason, I don't think that the person I made a mistake. I don't think that was the issue. It was, I think they just spelled something wrong on it. So I don't even think it'll allow you to space it out. But even if we see it, we can still add it to the thing. So don't worry about it. But go ahead and inbox me. Okay, I have something for you. Let's see. Crystal, good morning. Appreciate you.
Grand rising, Crystal.
For your own black-owned business. Yes. All right, you guys. Let's get into the rundown. Hold on one second, guys. Ooh, had to clear my throat. All right, so today, shut up. I knew what I said. When I said it after it came out. I knew you were going to go there.
I didn't say that. I said, that's all I said.
That's all you had to say, shady boots. All right, let's go ahead and get into the rundown. It's going to be quick today because you got a power pack on today. First up, my God, on today. If you were planning to see Janet Jackson in Atlanta on Thursday night, well, you might need to think again. The State Farm Arena has unfortunately double booked themselves for Thursday night after the home team Atlanta Hawks live on to play another playoff game that will be the same night as the Icons concert. Yesterday, the Hawks won against the Boston Celtics, forcing another game in the playoff series. Though that's good for the team, it's terrible for Janet and her fans who were planning to use the State Farm Arena that same Thursday night. Well, since basketball is more important and the game will be televised, Janet now has to move her concert back one day that Friday. All tickets for Thursday's show will be honored for Friday night. Refunds will be available at the point of purchase for those who are unable to change their plans. To make matters worse, Friday night is also the night of Taylor Swift's concert in Atlanta at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, which is right next door to the arena where Janet will be at the very same time. Child, this is too much. What are your thoughts?
Janet and Taylor next door to each other. Wow. Well, I think when they were booking the dates, they didn't know it was playoff season. I guess the promoter didn't know. Well, you know what? But then again, if they made this probably, I'm sure this was booked way in advance, and they probably wasn't counting on the Hawks going to the playoffs. So you know.
You want to know my opinion on this?
What?
You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job because you are detaining me for nothing. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. get this thing. You about to lose your job. Get this thing. You about to lose your job because you are entertaining me for nothing. You about to lose your job. Get this thing. You about to lose your job. Get this thing. You about to lose your job because you are entertaining me for nothing. You about to lose your job. Get this thing. You about to lose your job. Get this thing. You about to lose your job. Get this thing. You about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this thing. You about to lose your job. Get this thing. You about to lose your job.
Somebody losing their job, girl.
I don't think nobody would lose their job because like this wasn't, you know, they didn't foresee this coming, so I don't think so.
What do you mean? First of all, you double booked something at an arena.
It's only double booked. Well,
right?
Because I'm sure. Well, you know, because renting that arena, I'm sure they did say, you know, it's playoff season, and in case they win, they're going to have to use this date. So this wasn't no surprise to anybody because it's what happens.
I disagree. I completely disagree.
But I don't think nobody's going to lose their job. I just don't.
What you so you tell me that you have two huge events, okay? You have two huge.
You have the playoffs and you have Janet Jackson. Okay,
right, but you double booked an event.
I think, but had the Hawks lost, then it wouldn't have been double booked.
But you shouldn't have booked that in the first place. Because now you're running on a 50-50 chance that was gonna happen. So you mean to tell me that's even worse? Because Dr. DWT said play it again. It was jamming, I will say. But you mean to tell me basically what you're saying? Hey Sheila, how you doing? Ooh,
hey Sheila.
Oh Sheila. You mean to tell me that? So basically, the State Farms Arena thought that the Atlanta Hawks wasn't gonna win.
Well, they probably didn't know if they were going to go to the playoffs or not. By the time this was booked, you know, they booked in advance. You know, arenas and stuff. The promoters, right, way in advance. So,
but so did Janet. So
that's what I'm saying. They don't say whoever booked this. They didn't know.
Thank you, mother.
Janet's day should have been honored. The game should have been moved to Friday. Well, no, it doesn't work like that in sports. The sports is always going to take prevalence over anything else.
That's what I'm saying, Dana. Basically, saying that the Hawks.
Yeah, because like I said, they were not anticipating them going to the playoffs, and then now they're winning. So, yeah.
But that's not the point, though. The point is that you double booked something, regardless of at the end of the day, you chose.
Now here's the tea. Of course, all of the kids are going to say this because they want to see Janet. They don't give a damn about no game. Who cares?
But even if they move, because the situation, I would have said the same thing if the situation was reversed. Why would you do that to Atlanta Hawks fans too if they had to move them?
Well, they knew that wasn't going to happen.
It's not going to happen because
my only concern is I don't want Janet to be outshined by Taylor Swift because it's the same night.
Well, you know that's gonna happen.
Yeah. But yeah, I just want Janet to win.
Good afternoon, Mocha.
I just want Janet to win. That's all. I just want Janet to win. I don't care about no game. I just want Janet to win.
Janet's always gonna win because she's the Empress. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Oh,
I thought Gladys was the Empress. Okay. What?
Despite the astronomical numbers that came out of today's hearing. Oh wait, is this the wrong one? Hold on. I think
this is.
Yeah, hold on. Oh yeah, I forgot to put the picture in. Okay, well, this is supposed to be about Tyrese. My bad. So, despite the astronomical numbers that came out of today's hearing, Tyrese's attorney, Tanya Mitchell-Graham, isn't too down about it. She tells TMZ they will file an appeal as soon as the judge's order is entered. She's also filed a motion for a new trial, which will be heard next month. As for the money, Tyrese doesn't have to pay it at all. The judge set May 15th as the due date for about $258K of it. But Tanya says that could be pushed back once their appeal is filed. Also, the judge made a point of saying Tyrese has been paying child support all along, just not the $10K a month the court ordered. Instead, he's been paying $2,236 a month. The $237K represents the monthly difference he owes plus interest. Take a look.
Give that woman her money.
And we also we're hoping to accomplish shedding light on Samantha Gibson making well over $100,000 a year outside of what I make per year, and the necessary needs of the actual child are beyond met.
No, I understand. And you're aware that if you pay these amounts and then the Court of Appeals reverses it, you don't get your money back.
I am well aware of it.
All right. Do you want the court to consider you paying it into a bond so that in the event, whatever the court rules, no one is prejudiced?
I would want to know more about what this means as far as a bond, but if I could position myself to show any intentionality to do that, if that's the final outcome, then I'll take care of it. But doing something that is beyond the scope of the law, it feels like punishment. It feels like it's just unnecessary. And if the roles were reversed, I just really feel like I wouldn't be sitting here.
Thoughts?
Well, when it comes to child support, I am like 50-50 because I really now a man should take care of their child. Period. Point blank. The end. But when the courts get involved, see, then they put this excessive amount on them because you know what some people don't know. The state gets a cut of what you pay in child support. So that's why $10,000 a month, and the child is not even 10. What are you really paying for? What is $10,000 a month for?
I don't understand what your question is.
$10,000 a month for a child, for one child a month. I'm just asking that you don't think that's excessive?
It would be excessive for me because I don't make seven figures a year.
Right now, and no shade to Tyrese, but Tyrese is not working. Tyrese is falling behind Kim Burrell. Which is why he's not paying the whole $10K. He's paying $2,200 a month. He's paying what he can, I'm guessing. Yeah, a 4 year. That's what I'm saying, Dan. 4 years old, you need $10K a month, girl. You spending that money on purses and whatever else. All that's not going on that check.
But it was reported that the year that he's saying that he did not have wasn't making that much money, he made $2.4 million, I believe, that year. So you couldn't carve out.
Oh well, now it's catching up to him.
Right.
He's not making that money. Because right now he's not making that money.
He's not making it now, which then you could have did a price adjustment at that time. But that's not what they're talking about right now. They want the difference from the year, right? Because he owes back child support now.
Right. I know that's what I said. Well, give him her money. Give what you owe.
So the year that you were talking about that's in question for the 250, 38, whatever, the $200,000, the $200K, that's from the year that he was making money, a significant amount of money.
Oh, well, give what you owe. Give what you owe.
But you over there twerking with everybody. You over there, you don't have
not everybody, just Kim Burrell.
Oh God. You have a point. Kyrie got me screaming. Tyrese needs to get a session with y'all and get back to work. He has responsibility. Well,
he does. I agree with that. He has. Well, it hasn't been released yet, but I mean, yeah, he got a salary. Oh yeah, that's his problem. That's retroactive,
baby. It's his responsibility to take care of his child in the same manner as he would if the child lived with him. I agree. I agree. First world problems. Listen, Crystal, honey. Cupcake says, insert what more do you want from me?
Well, now this is what I don't. Now we'll say it got ridiculous when he started calling on Ben Crump and Al Sharpton to come help him.
Look, and that's what ticked me off, because you're not going to equate your rich girl problems with the struggles of the average baby daddy.
Right.
Okay. That's what frustrated me, because there are men out there that actually want to take care of their kids and they're having troubles, and people are using the system against them to kind of keep them held hostage. So I'm not knocking those men. I'm not saying this has nothing to do with all men. This has to do with you, Tyrese. Okay. And the fact that you didn't pay child support for that year or that time frame that they're specifically talking about. They're not talking about now. They're not talking about back then. They're not talking about when you did have money, when you didn't have money. They're talking about a specific time frame that you were making money and you chose not to pay the full amount of the child support because you felt in your shots at Shondo that you didn't have to do that. That's not how that works, girl.
Yeah, because if you were making 2 point whatever million, then you could have paid this lady 650,000 the back pay. Child, Tyrese. Well.
And furthermore, shame on both you, Tyrese, and your baby mama. Because at the end of the day, your child's going to look at this because this is now on national TV. Ridiculous.
But wait a minute. Is this the same one he was bragging about how she's the love of his life? And
I have no idea. I let me tell you something about Tyrese. I seriously think he needs to sit down and talk to a couple of people. Like, go back to that session.
He needs a Iyanla.
No, I think Iyanla would hurt his feelings. I don't think he's ready for Iyanla. I think he needs to go before he gets to Iyanla. He needs to talk to a couple of different people first.
He's talking to Kim. You have been in every He has
been in every Fast and the Furious movie created. Each one has generated over $100 million each. You really don't know how you look with the. No, that's what I'm saying, Tyrese.
Hey, and he's in the upcoming one.
He's in the upcoming one, Guo.
Tyrese, pay that woman her money.
Pay it and stop all this. Because every time we have a Fast and the Furious movie, it's like you gotta cause some issues. You gotta be in the headlines, girl. You gotta be on the Shade Room and Hollywood Unlocked. It's always tough.
Is this the same broad that said she would, or is he still with her? The one that said she would rather have been with Paul Walker than him?
I have no idea which one this being. I don't know.
Oh.
Because I don't really pay attention to Tyrese after this. I don't, because he irritates me. Ever since he was crying the last time when he was talking about and he was having it was just a kitchen issue. He was in the kitchen. He was having issues in his big ass kitchen. I know that kitchen in and of itself was over $200K.
Yeah.
Y'all don't play around, girl. Stop playing games. Stop playing like don't come over here because you overspent because you over there jet streaming with Kimberella, okay? And you want to go ahead and do all and you spending too much money here. Now all of a sudden you run it a little low. You got stuff to pay, girl. He is loathsome times a thousand. He is so irritating.
He is, yeah.
He is aggy.
He can be irritated, yeah. He's a little irritating. Yeah.
Moving on. A Fresno, California principal has been put on paid administrative leave, following an incident involving 3 black teens in which he called them ghetto and Section 8 people. After noticing the teens walking through his gated community, Fred Venidal, principal at Sunnyside High School, started harassing the young women, and later attempted to get the police involved, Atlanta Black Star reported. Kyra, let's just take a look.
A vice principal at Sunnyside High School in Fresno Unified is now on paid administrative leave. This was after he was caught on camera making what some would consider racist comments at 2 teenagers on his day off. Now, this incident, by the way, happened off campus.
Fox 26 News reporter Myra Franco spoke with those teens today about what led to those comments and shows us.
Sorry, I want to make a quick moment. Hold on. Where's she at? Oh, there it is. Hey, Lulu.
Hey, Miss Lulu. How you doing?
We love you.
Yeah.
Y'all say hi to Miss Lulu. Sorry, I had to interrupt. Okay, we're gonna go back to the regular schedule.
The video.
You didn't even do nothing, so we recording you right now. That you know that's harassment, right?
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It's harassment. You're a grown ass man. We're minors though.
The video from Sunday shows Fred Viandahl, a vice principal at Sunnyside High School, telling the girls recording he's on the board of directors at this gated community in North Fresno. Following the heated exchange, he appears to be talking on the phone with police when he says,
Officer,
So how you like it in your face?
Free Section 8
How you
people
like
here.
it in your face?
Ghetto girls.
How you like
Ira
it in your
Shrub has lived near the area for 4 years. Reginae Lewis, 6. So what led up to this? Shrub and Lewis say they were walking through the gated community to cut their walk in half.
Shrub's mom tells me they actually have access to this gated community because they know somebody who lives here. She says her daughter and her friend actually take this area as a shortcut so they avoid walking the whole way around to the store.
They say the shortcut usually saves them around 10 minutes, but this time they took even longer when they spotted the man recording them. What hurts, they say, are the words he used.
Why would you even say some stuff like that for minors?
It's unnecessary. You don't have to do all that, you know? Like, you don't have to racial profile us for no reason. Like, I feel so bad because, like, as a black woman, I should be able to walk, you know, and just walk peacefully without, you know, people being racist for no reason.
They say they found out he was a vice principal at Sunnyside High School after posting the video to social media. Fox 26 reached out to Fresno Unified, who confirmed it has a copy of the video. In a statement, the district told us, "We are aware of the video circulating, and the district started an investigation into the matter early Monday. The labels used in the video do not align with the high standards we have for our Fresno Unified leaders and staff. And we want to assure our families that having respectful, inclusive, and loving adults serving in our school is of the utmost importance to Sunnyside and our district as a whole." In Fresno, Myra Franco, Fox 26 News.
Thoughts?
Well, what's his man name? What's his name again?
His name is Fred Viandahl.
Viandahl.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Don't sound too American, but okay. But you don't, you know what?
What does that even mean?
I'm just sick. I am so sick of people coming over here and then jumping on the bandwagon of white supremacy and love messing with black people. Sir, and if you did, you didn't. Well, your ass took a test to get into this country to be a citizen. Well, these women were born and raised here. You don't, you know. But I'm so glad the little sisters, they were, you know, really, they were nice and, you know, cordial about it. But they were right. You know, you're a whole grown man. Because with him filming them, that could be scary because you don't know if this is a pedophile or what.
Kyrie, you're about to get a shutdown.
I'm sorry. No. Okay, these are expressed by Kyrie Sinaj.
I'm kidding. So one thing that Thais brought up is the way black girls are being kidnapped and trafficked in America, any shortcut is a blessing to these young women. I absolutely 150,000% agree.
Right. And then when he was filming them, you don't know what he was filming for.
Keats, not right now.
We're in the back. Keats. I was thinking about. I said I can't do my people like that. Because I did want to say,
I want to go to.
Where can you go if you can't go to Bella Noches? But
I hate you, Kyrie. You get on my damn nerve.
You gotta. I love my people. Oh God.
Oh, it's too early, y'all. My mom says, "I hear you." Mom, don't encourage him.
See?
Y'all say hi to Mama Corbin. But yes, I cannot stand you. But yes, what Thais said was absolutely 150% correct. I don't think people really understand the level of
audacity.
Not even just audacity, just the level, how heightened human trafficking has gotten in the past.
Oh,
couple
that,
years.
yeah.
And so, and how it's been targeted on Black girls specifically. And if we want to get really technical in there, Black boys are being targeted too. So
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
Let's get real about this stuff, you guys. You guys got to be very careful.
And they're more the Black boys, you know, the young ones are more targeted for organ harvesting.
Yeah.
I talk about that on my show. Yeah,
it's terrible.
It's serious out here.
All right, well, we'll keep an eye out about this particular case because I don't know what's going on with it, but my God, on today, fix it, Jesus. All right, next up on the rundown is Lizzo made her stance on Tennessee's anti-drag show legislation stance by inviting drag queens on stage at her Knoxville concert. Take a look. Yes. So last month, Tennessee Governor Bill Lee signed legislation banning adult cabaret artists from performing in public and or in the presence of children. The controversial bill listed, quote, male or female impersonators, which is widely interpreted to mean drag queens. In a show of defiance, Lizzo, known for her vivacious support of body positivity and self-love, welcomed queens including Vanessa Vanjie, Mateo, Asia O'Hara, and Candy Muse from RuPaul's Drag Race to join her performance at the Thompson Bowling Arena on Friday. Thoughts?
I love it. When I saw it, I applauded Lizzo. Yeah, I love Lizzo. Me too, Jules. I love Lizzo.
Hey, Brim, thanks for joining. Yes,
Brim,
I love Lizzo. So I think that she's great. This pale privilege is getting worse. Yeah, Sean, I agree.
Yeah.
And one of the things that I know some people like, you know, there's a lot of controversy when it comes to Lizzo and some people like her, you love her or hate her or whatever, and that's fine and dandy. But I do like the fact that she's using her platform to kind of, you know, up against things that she believes in. You know what I'm saying? So she, whether it be body positivity, whether it be a part of the LGBTQ community, I think it's all great. Good morning, TK. Thank you for joining. Excuse me, Grand Rising, TK. Thank you for joining. Yes. I am working on it. It's been 37 years of saying good morning, you know. But I personally want to thank Lizzo for doing that, because I think to do that in the state, she could be fined. She could be there could be some issues going on. So there's a lot that she could be coming up against, and I know that they're going to try to do something.
And she didn't care.
It's Tennessee. And really right now, Tennessee, especially y'all Nashville, you don't need to be worried about this right now. This ain't the battle you want. You're already under fire after what's going on with Justin and Justin.
Tennessee is a whole mess.
Hot mess express.
But I love Lizzo. Love me some Lizzo.
Ooh. Well, good luck, Lizzo. Thank you for all that you do.
Yes.
She did the damn thing. Yes, Jules Forever, she did. All right. Oh, Lord.
Well, I'll wait for you to tell the story.
Yeah, this is so strange. This is so strange. The rapper designer, you know, I got love to the rapper. I don't know the whole song.
I have no idea what he's made.
Me either, but the beat's cute, you know. The rapper designer was hit with a federal charge Monday for allegedly masturbating on an international flight and claiming he exposed himself because he, quote, didn't have sex in like a week. What?
Right, so this goes against what he said originally, but yeah, go ahead.
The 25-year-old rapper, whose real name is Sidney Royal Selby III, Wow. Was charged with one misdemeanor count of indecent exposure over allegations he exposed himself multiple times, starting about 60 to 90 minutes into a Delta flight from Tokyo to Minneapolis on April 17th. A criminal complaint alleges. After a flight attendant spotted him exposing himself, he quickly covered up, only to be caught masturbating about 5 minutes later by the members of the flight crew. He was again told no and covered himself up, the complaint alleges. Even after he was told he was going to be arrested, Selby was seen exposing himself for a third time, the feds say. The rapper was federally charged after the flight. The rapper, known for his hit Panda, said on social media Thursday that he was seeking mental health treatment, noting he was ashamed of his actions on the flight back to the U.S. without elaborating. For the past few months, I have not been okay, and I have been struggling to come to terms with what is going on, designer wrote in a statement posted to his IG story on Thursday. While overseas for a concert I performed at, I had been admitted into a hospital. I was not thinking clearly. They gave me meds, and I had to hop on a plane home, he added. I am ashamed of my actions that happened on that plane. I landed back to the States and am admitting myself into a facility to help me. I will be canceling all shows and any obligations until further notice. Mental health is real, guys. Please pray for me. If you're not feeling like yourself, please get help, he concluded.
Well, my first thought is, why do you always find the worst pictures to put of celebrities?
Why is it always me? Why is it always me?
Okay, Sammy, whoever it is, whoever picked this picture.
Oh, Jesus.
But now I do. Okay, since you read the story, I do know who he is now. I remember that song Panda. Okay, so I know who he is now. But that's the only song I know. And I only know that because when I lived in LA, they wore that song out.
Oh God.
Panda.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a hit.
Oh my God. What the matter, City? Yeah, but and he did this on the plane. Did you film it for Twitter? Okay, well.
Listen, he's saying that he had okay, so ATL says, oh, okay, so he has mental health issues and some form of sexual addiction. I see. Yeah, well, what a slim bucket.
Fine, yeah.
He couldn't just go to the restroom to rub it out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Rochelle. You're right.
Yeah, I don't know about her. That's a PR person because
exactly.
In cursive.
But I believe that I'm ashamed of what I've done. So I know, sir, you did not say that.
Cupcake, these one-liners this morning is hilarious. Valerie says, if I was a flight attendant, that would have been...
that would be the come-up flight.
Listen, baby.
Well, now you know there's a dude on Twitter that does this on airplanes.
Bobo, go to your room, Bobo. Go to your room. She said, plane. My God. But what were you saying? I'm sorry.
I said there's a dude on Twitter that films himself doing this on airplanes.
Oh God!
But I'm like Valerie. I'm like Valerie. If I was on the plane, I would have said, y'all see that meme of Monique that gives? I like to see.
Okay. I cannot. This is some sick shit. All right, y'all. Let's get into the next story. Good luck, designer. We hope you
get your mental health together. Yeah.
We hope you design better decisions. All right, moving on. So let's get into
this idiot. Okay. It was funny. It was funny to me. It may not be funny to anyone else. It was funny to me.
It was very funny to me, and I think I don't think that I don't see the video. I don't think that Samuel uploaded this properly. Hold on one second. Oh Lord. Hold on, I gotta pull it up. Hold on. This is a hot mess. Hold on one second. Yeah, this one, he didn't upload this one. Thanks, Samuel. God. Hold on, let me pull it up. I'm sorry.
You didn't upload it.
No. We'll talk about it later. But this guy jumped from he was a shoplifter and he jumped from I think it was a second floor.
Second story,
second story
From the
hotel
mall.
mall and broke his pelvis. Are you
Yeah.
stupid?
Trying to run from the police.
And
Sir, you a
you
cop.
jumped. You were done.
And where
It
were you
was over.
going? Now you know you hop over. Where were you going?
Oh my God!
What did you think was under? What did you think was on the next level? Water? There was a pool.
I don't understand.
But the
Like,
video, I laughed because he landed flat.
Yeah, it looked bad. It looked
I was
bad.
like,
I don't
ooh.
think.
Cause I said, "Ooh."
Well, good luck, sir. Hopefully we can show it Friday or something.
Stop stealing. Stop. Now that's one thing I do not like. I do not like a thief.
I don't understand why we need to do all of that. It's not necessary.
Sir.
Oh, Jesus. All right, let's get into the next story. This one, Soulja Boy has been ordered to pay off over $230K to his ex-girlfriend Kayla Myers after a jury sided with her. According to court documents obtained by Radar Online, a Los Angeles jury reached a verdict on April 21st in the civil lawsuit brought by Myers. The jury awarded Myers $1,800 for mental health expenses and another $1,100 for physical and mental pain and suffering. The grand total comes to $235,900. In addition, the jury found that Soulja engaged in the conduct with malice, oppression, or fraud. Myers sued Soulja and his assistant Tevin. In her lawsuit, she explained she and Soulja had an on-again, off-again relationship. However, she said everything changed at a house party on February 1st, 2019. Myers said she got into a fight with Soulja's female assistant. The suit claimed the rapper then approached Myers and beat her in the head with a gun. My God, what is going on? Soulja denies all allegations of wrongdoing and claimed any alleged injuries were caused by third parties outside his control. The jury has yet to leave as phase 2 of the trial began this week, where they will make a decision on punitive damages.
Well, he says he didn't do it, but I'm going to believe he did because all of those of us who watched Marriage Boot Camp, we saw how he treated her on there. So, sir, I believe you did this. You have anger issues. Judge Lynn told you you have anger issues, and you refuse to address them. You think cocaine is the way out. No, that only worsens it. It heightens it. You need help. You need a drug counselor, Iyanla, and a exorcist priest.
Yeah,
you need help.
You need a couple of things grow. Lots going on with you. Too much. That coke is not. Yeah, that coke is. Yeah. You did this, sir. You did. Because like I said, we saw how you treated her on Marriage Boot Camp. Sir, you did this. All right, well, let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to get into the Power Pack because we got a lot to talk about in so little time. So let's go ahead and take a break. We'll see you on the other side. And we are Black by popular demand. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you are just tuning in, please do us a huge favor and hit that like, share, and subscribe button. It does help our algorithm. We do want to say a huge thank you to our production company, Pyro Media Productions, who makes us all look pretty. Thank you so much for all that you do. And if you want to be a part of the Pyro fam, or if you need some stuff done for your brand or business and you want to set your brand or business ablaze, go ahead and hit up pyromediaproductions.com. Shout out to the team over there. All right, let's get into the power pack. Charge it up. Charge it up.
Shout out to whoever that was that said they were a new subscriber.
Yes, thank you for subscribing.
Thank you.
Who said that? Who said that?
What's somebody comment?
Who said that? I didn't see anybody. Where we at?
So I know.
Thanks for joining. If I missed you, I apologize if I missed you in the comments. If you are watching on Facebook, I don't know what happened, but something happened over there on Facebook, and I'm getting a connection lost over there. So always head over to YouTube because Facebook be acting up. They probably got mad because we showed that Lizzo thing. All right, let's go ahead and get into who needs credentials.
I'm sorry.
So a California man charged with impersonating a doctor is accused of having treated thousands of patients over years. Some of them for cancer, prosecutors said. Stephen Kevorkian, 44, of Studio City, faces 5 felony counts of practicing medicine without certification. Los Angeles County District Attorney George Gaskin said Monday in a statement. Take a look at this mess.
In the U.S. tonight and in California, prosecutors accusing a California man of practicing medicine for years, even though they say he was not a doctor. They say he treated everything from viral infections to cancer. Tonight, he's now facing multiple felonies. Our chief national correspondent, Matt Gutman, in California tonight.
For years, authorities say Stephen Kevorkian practiced medicine on thousands of patients, doing blood tests and treating everything from viral infections to cancer in his North Hollywood office. Pathways Medical promoting its anti-aging therapy and vitamin infusions on Instagram. The team posing with celebrities like actor Andy Garcia and retired boxer Layla Ali, daughter of Muhammad Ali.
This is Layla Ali. I'm at Pathways Medical. Got my IVs, so I'm feeling good.
But the Los Angeles District Attorney says Kevorkian had no medical license. Tonight, he is facing 5 felony counts of impersonating a doctor.
I can't believe it that this man wasn't a real doctor. Who does this?
Prosecutors building their case since November when an undercover investigator posed as a patient at an appointment where Kevorkian allegedly failed to accurately address abnormal levels of a hormone that could indicate a serious medical condition. Tonight, Kevorkian's attorney says his client looks forward to vigorously defending himself against these allegations.
David, it's not clear how Kevorkian got on authorities' radar. We know that after his arraignment, he was released on condition that he not practice medicine. And tonight, the DA is asking for any possible victims to come forward. David.
Matt Gutman in Los Angeles. Matt, thank you.
First off, before we get into this fool, shout out to you, Brims Montgomery. Thank you for joining. We appreciate you.
Thanks, Brims Montgomery.
Yes. And thank you to Samuel, who should not be on duty until 10 a.m. But thank you anyway, because he went ahead and reconnected our Facebook account. So thank you so much for that. But let's get into this hot mess. What the hell do you think about this one, Kylie?
First of all, I think it's a little odd. His name rhymes with Dr. Kevorkian.
I was just about to say that.
But Layla Ali. But this also, you just can't trust anybody.
Nope.
I mean, you really got to do background checks. If you have a new MD or whatever, you're going to have to start doing Google checks.
But my thing is this. Why didn't the insurance companies who are paying his office check that?
No, right. Nobody checked this man's credentials, and he's been doing this for years. That's a little odd.
That's very odd.
Yeah.
I don't understand that because you have to certify for that stuff when you go and insurance has to pay you. That's weird. So there was a lot of dropping the balls, child.
So this goes along the line of those nurses that got degrees. They were not really nurses. So wow.
Yeah. # extremely scary, mother.
Yes.
That's crazy. I stopped playing doctor at age 5. That's what I'm saying, Volvo.
Yeah, but He playing with real people and real medicines. Celebrity love a good quack. True.
Yes. All right, y'all. Let's get into the.
And Layla just up there. I got my hormones. I feel great. Well, okay,
girl. You gotta watch. You gotta watch. All right, let's get into the next story. It's always Florida.
Always. I don't know. Like I said, I love Florida, but I don't know. All the kooks go there.
Of kidnapping and raping a DoorDash driver at gunpoint last week, now once out of jail. Joseph Killens faces several charges after police say he sexually assaulted the victim during a late night delivery. And now Killens is asking a Tampa judge to release him on bond. Fox 13's Gloria Gomez joins us live from the Hillsborough County Courthouse. Gloria, what did the judge decide?
You know, the judge decided that he will remain in jail without bond until he has his formal bond hearing.
Killens, good morning.
Tampa Judge Catherine Catlin will soon decide whether Joseph Killens will be released from jail. Prosecutors say they will fight it. They will argue Killens is a danger to the community and should remain locked up until his trial. Judge Catlin, however, wasting no time setting strict conditions if he is released at some point.
In the interim, sir, you are to have no contact with this victim or any of the witnesses, and that may seem unnecessary since you'll be incarcerated, but that no contact includes telephone calls from the jail. It includes you reaching out to somebody else to try and make contact with the victim or any of the witnesses. No contact whatsoever, and I will see you Wednesday at 2.
They say the night of April 18th, Killens kidnapped and raped a DoorDash driver after she stopped to make a delivery. They say at gunpoint, he forced the victim to drive to an apartment complex where he sexually assaulted her. Detectives say what might have saved her life was the fact she had her earpods on and was talking to her girlfriend at the moment Killens approached her. They say the girlfriend was able to call for help. The victim's family also tracked her phone and rescued her at the apartment complex. Detectives say Killens then fired his gun, hitting a family member related to the victim's girlfriend, and took off. That victim is expected to survive her injuries. But detectives say Killens' crime spree wasn't over. The next day, he attacked another woman at an apartment complex and stole her backpack. He's expected to be back in court to face those charges as well. Now, the bond hearing is set for this Wednesday at 2 o'clock. Prosecutors will fight to keep him locked up. We, of course, will be there and let you know how it all plays out. Back to you.
All right, Gloria Gomez reporting tonight.
Go ahead, Kyrie. I don't have any words.
So you've done all this and you're actually asking them to release you from jail, child. Well, he looks
Florida, Kyrie.
It is. He looks insane in this picture.
Where's
When they show him walking past whatever that apartment, whatever that was, he's walking past.
Where's Brother Kenzie? We haven't seen him in a while. We need to get him and rescue him from Florida. Anybody else in Florida? Get out. Get out while you can.
Miss Lisa, and she's in Tampa where they are.
Oh Lord Jesus!
But yeah, I don't.
Hey, Oz Gardens. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I have no idea. The loons, right? Are you serious?
It was the audacity for me.
You want to get out of jail to do what? To harm more women, sir? Yeah.
Right, Rochelle, my belle. You're gonna go. Why are they even considering his release?
I don't think they're considering. He just asked. I don't even think they're considering. He just asked.
Child,
I can't be locked up. Well, sir, you should have thought about that.
You weren't thinking about that when you were trying to plow these girls against their will.
Mm-hmm. See that iPhone? Yeah, with track her phone is right.
I'm sorry, Julia. You need to run.
Then I said, I love Florida, but some of the people that's in it, unique brand, they do. Have a unique brand of food. They do.
Hot Mess Express. Speaking of Hot Mess Express, is the price right? Oh, Jesus. This is so stressful. Who says bridal style has to bust your budget? Olympic gymnast Simone Biles announced her wedding to Houston Texans player Jonathan Owens on Saturday, sharing some gorgeous snaps from the couple's courthouse nuptials on Instagram and dropping the details on her surprisingly affordable attire. I do, she captioned a series of pics by Ray Tay Photography, adding officially Owens and a duo of white heart emojis. In the photos, Biles, 26, wears a plunging white dress with 4 tiers of ruffles, and she shared on her Instagram story that the beautiful gown was from online boutique Selfie Leslie, where it retails for just $120. She revealed the details of her entire ensemble after a fan asked, "Where did you get your dress and shoes from?" And as it turns out, the look was a last-minute score. But the issue that is why this is being brought up is that she's receiving backlash for spending so little on her outfit. And all I can say is, you hoes could never. Okay? And this also goes in conjunction with something that Michelle Obama was talking about. And I want you guys to take a look.
Glamorize marriage. And in this day and age, marriage is more about the dress and the dresses,
yes,
and the proposal and the honeymoon and all the stuff around it. And young people aren't ready for the real of marriage. So I think, once again, it's incumbent upon us, people who have had successful marriages, to be really honest about the fact that making a commitment to be with someone means you compromise, and compromise ain't always fun.
Yeah.
And don't add kids into the mix, because they really mess up your life.
Well, let's talk about kids.
So, what are your thoughts, Kyrie?
Well, like this lady I used to work with back in Chicago, she used to always tell the young people, she's an old lady, after the wedding, there is a marriage to build. And that's what people are not ready for, the marriage. They want the wedding, and they're giving Simone grief because she spent less than $175 or less than $180. Who cares how much it costs? She got married at the courthouse. Why would she buy a $10,000 gown to go to the courthouse?
Mm-hmm. You know what I think?
I think she looks really, really nice.
First of all, she's beautiful. Okay,
she is,
and they are a gorgeous couple, and he is fine.
Listen.
Okay?
If me and him get married, we could have gotten married as Adam and Steve, naked in the garden.
Okay. All right, Kyrie.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Okay. Let's see what the people say. Michelle says, "Why is that anybody's business? People be worried about the wrong stuff." I agree. Cupcake says, "I think it's great. My husband and I got married in our living room, went to dinner with a few friends and family, and spent that wedding money on paying off a house." I know that's right, Cupcake.
That's it.
Come through.
People don't think about that.
Jules Ferber says, backlash because she ain't spending a boatload of money on something that might not even last. Good for you, Simone. Damn, Jules. My God. That was a little morbid.
Right.
Oh, Jesus. I mean, I get it, but damn.
She is being
playing for the marriage, not the wedding. My dress was hanging up in my closet. I got married in my mom's room. It ain't
exactly, Jules.
I got 28 years in, and we got married after choir rehearsal, and the Lord provided my ring. I know that's right.
Wait a minute. Mm-hmm. The Lord provided. Okay. Can you explain that a little bit more? The Lord provided the ring?
Yeah, the Lord. He was blessed.
But the Lord. Okay.
You always gotta have a problem.
No, I don't. I'm trying to figure this out. The Lord. So did Jesus come to the wedding and say,
"Okay, Kyrie. Okay." Brim says, "Yep." My husband and I got married at the Justice of the Peace and spent our money on a big. That's what I'm talking about.
Exactly, Brim. Exactly.
I'm not gonna spend too much. Listen, I'm not gonna spend too much money trying to impress the people that are coming to the wedding when I need to impress me and my husband.
And just like the chick, I think she was on. They were Love and Hip Hop, whatever that's from. She got mad because the guy did not want to spend.
Yes, Auntie, tell him.
Because the guy didn't want to spend $250,000 on his wedding. Why? Why would you spend $250K on a wedding? And like he said, we could buy a home.
Personally, I think that they're just mad because they're not going to get any of that big deck that she's getting. And I totally understand, girl. You go ahead and wear your dresses, you're from Target or wherever you want to get.
Y'all saving money. I love seeing them together. Yeah.
You better go to David's Bridals, girl. Get your $100 dress and call it a day.
Now he got it. Now he has a woman that he knows is not going to overspend his money.
Hello, but she has her own money.
Right.
She is an Olympic gold medalist, girl. You better put some respect on her name.
Now this,
for everybody that knows that Real Housewives of Atlanta reference, what? So Atlanta, ATL Torres says some people still believe in saving money.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. We are in a recession. We're about to go into a recession, allegedly. Okay, we're in inflation. I'm not
wish you had spent $175 on a whole outfit.
I'm not going into debt to impress these people.
Not at all.
Matter of fact, if it's my wedding, you should pay. So, you want to see a good wedding, you pay.
If I get married, it would be like Jules said, I get married in the living room or wherever, and then we're gonna have a reception, but I ain't gonna spend a ton of money.
No.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I own a media company, so I can just go ahead and have my own team do the videography. That's where the money goes into.
David, see, you got your own photographers, your videographers.
Honey, listen. Ty Lieber says, I had a private wedding and the reception was invitation only. We wasn't feeding a bunch of nosy niggas. I know that's right, Ty!
That's I love that. Oh, you take that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might have a public reception, maybe like when people come through, but the wedding?
No. I'm with Ty Lieber. It's a private reception.
I like that. Invitation only.
I love that. Yeah.
We were broke. I didn't have ring. My hubby was by the
drum set
and
looked down there, and there was a ring. We asked everyone if it was there. No one claimed it. Pass it. It's yours. Amen.
You better manifest, squirrel. Come on now.
Now that is amen.
Now I hope you didn't advertise that. Now somebody gonna go and tell me like, that was my ring, girl. You stole my ring.
After all these years, good luck.
Right. Too late. That's the problem. People do things to impress folks that make no contribution to the quality of their life. LaFrance.
Exactly.
Quote of the day.
Exactly.
Comment of the day, rather. Okay. Let's get into the main topic of today's situation. Black America is the content. So this is going to be in conjunction with our discussion today because I've noticed some things. Something ain't like the other. Okay? I don't know what it is. Do you know what it is, Kyrie? Maybe you can spot it. Well, but something ain't like the other. So as we broke the news, thanks to the Thais report on Monday, we went ahead and broke the news that Tucker Carlson was fired or let go, as they like to say. They parted ways from Fox News. And just 5 minutes after that, CNN's Don Lemon was also let go from CNN.
But in the media though, it said Tucker Carlson and Fox News part ways. Don Lemon was fired.
Yes. Yes. He was fired. Now, something ain't like the other.
Yeah, one being dragged.
Yes, because one is it seems to be allegedly a business decision, right? And the other one didn't really make any sense. We saw it coming. Now I'm not saying it wasn't a surprise. Yeah. Okay, nobody's denying that. We've all talked ad nauseum about how, girl, your days may be numbered. You may need to look at other things. You may need to save some purses. Okay, may need to save some envelopes. May need to stuff some money in your mattress, girl, because we see what's going on. There's some things rallying around you, my brother, and it doesn't look good. Now we warned your raggedy ass. And you decided to continue on and keep going and act like everything was all hunky-dory.
Opposite word. Never mind. Okay.
Kyrie,
I'm sorry.
But then when the shit went down, the trigger was pulled. Things happen. Now, let's look at a little bit of history, okay? One of the things is not like the other. Because we all know that Miss Tiffany Cross from MSNBC was let go by very similar circumstances.
I still don't know what she did, but okay.
I don't know what Don did, allegedly.
Well,
because there's other people that have worked with him that said they never saw any type of misogyny in this. Now, listen, Sunny Hostin on The View and Whoopi Goldberg on The View said that they never experienced that or had that experience with him. It always seemed to be white women.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because allegedly he made a physical threat to his co-host 15 years ago.
Allegedly.
From an anonymous number. And then they did a thorough investigation and found out that number was his. He used the telephone. And I'm like, so you knew it was him and you knew he made a physical threat to this woman just because she had a story in Iran. And then he went to her desk and destroyed her pictures and her whatever to give her a warning. And you all didn't do anything then? Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But this is your N-word wake-up call, though, Don.
Right. I also want to bring up the point that because Ray Bishop talked about this on or mentioned this in the comments on Monday when this news broke, that you have to be you can't be too black for them, right? And I noticed that Joy Reid, and this is something that Thais talked on his live yesterday, that Joy Reid is going to be safe. Regardless. Very safe because she's like the black Rachel Maddow for them, and she's not too much, but she's not too little.
I'm not gonna say anybody. I ain't gonna say no black person is safe. Surrounded by a bunch of hungry.
I agree. I don't think anybody, honey. If your skin got a little bit of pigment in it, girl, you're not safe at all.
Now, I said that Joy. Now I'm sure they tapped Joy on the shoulder when they fired Tiffany Cross, and she did. Now her total black side came out that night,
baby.
Even my mama set up. I said,
but regardless,
they're gonna tap you on their shoulder.
But regardless, bro. At the end of the day, let's look at this situation. None of them compares to this situation.
No.
None of them.
But that's what's his name?
Bill O'Reilly.
Didn't Satan call him home?
Satan called him. No, he's still alive.
Oh, okay.
For now.
I'm thinking about Rush Limbaugh. My fault.
Yes. The other Caucasian. But none of that compared to what he did, allegedly. Also, nothing that they did compared to what he's been doing this way, allegedly.
Now he has been fired from all 3 networks.
All of
them. MSNBC and now Fox. So you have nowhere to go. Well, I guess you go.
All of these fools can say, and then you know what's so funny. This is what I'm talking about. This is why you got to be careful because it be your own crackers. It be your own because they didn't even come up to Tucker Carlson's defense. All them saying like we didn't like what he said. He shouldn't have said what he said. When he was talking about the executive, when Tucker Carlson was released, girl, they don't like you. And so when we have situations and we have conversations around what it's like being black in corporate America, and you guys are over here saying, talk about responsibility. Because I remember I saw this tweet that was going around about Jamie Foxx and how I think it was Armando the Tallycoon or Tallycan. He's somebody that's about tech and does Bitcoin and stuff like that. And talks about that on IG. He talks about Bitcoin and stuff like that. But he posted something that said along the lines, and I did a TikTok on this about how we sit there and we will. Let me pull it up because I have it because I did it. I just recently did a TikTok on it. Here it is. Yeah. Here it is. Armando Pantoja, or Pantoja. Jamie Foxx suffered a stroke with only a week left to finish filming a movie. Rather than wait for him, the production went on without him and hired a stunt double to take his place. They don't care, bro. Take some time off and make sure you spend some quality moments with your family before life passes you by. Now, Twitter and Black Twitter and all these other people had a whole bunch of think pieces on what was going on. But the overall situation is corporate America don't like us. White corporate America don't like us. White media, corporate media don't like us. They don't care how much you try to be like them. They don't care how much you try to wear a button up and bow tie, girl. They don't care what type of white spouse or girlfriend or boyfriend or in between sibling you have, girl. Right. You are still a Negro to them.
Period.
And they do not look at us like we are like we're that girl.
And you're not a Negro.
You're not. You're right. I'm trying to be as politically correct as possible on this here Pyro Power Hour this morning. Okay. Amen. But guess what? At the end of the black ass day, regardless of how they feel about us, regardless of how they navigate with us, we are the content. We are the ones that gets their ratings up. We're the ones that push pop culture. We are the ones that create pop culture. We are the ones that do what we need to do and how they continue to put us on headlines and make us their storylines and bring ratings and attention and money to their businesses. We are the content. Black America is the content. Period. So you can go ahead and fire us all you want. You can go ahead and suppress us all you want. You can go ahead and try to do what you want. At the end of the black ass day, we are the content and you need us. We built this country. We built this country.
Absolutely.
I said what I said.
And we are the original people of this country, not you. I know y'all hate hearing that, Caucasoids, but yeah.
Yes, Kyrie, can you hold 1 second? There's somebody at the door, and I have to give them it's a pickup for Lux and Noir. Can you? I'm so sorry.
Sure, it is a pickup. Okay, everyone.
It's a shipment. I'll be right back, you guys. Thank you.
Anyway, everyone. So as Kwame is going to get his shipment, so he says it's a shipment. Anywho. The Don Lemon, this has all ticked me off. Kwame did TikTok on it yesterday, I believe. And they were showing different things with Don Lemon. They're really trying to drag his name, which I hate. But I want Don to see. You cannot trust these people. You are forewarned all along. But you want to make it through. But like I said, all these people who date start believing that they are really. And you're not.
Yeah. And just to add on to first of all, thank you for covering me, bro. I appreciate you. And I'm not saying that you guys have to. We know the systems that we're living in. I'm not saying burn your bra, burn your badges, and burn down the establishment. We understand that it's a slow process. It took us over 100 years, dang on, to get to where we're at right now, and it's probably going to take us another couple of 100 years.
No, Lord.
Hopefully it doesn't, but it is what it is at the end of the day. We understand the system that we have to live in. We understand that we have to CB number 3. It's a shipment, pickup, tomato.
Yeah.
3. Anywho, I got multiple business over here. I got multiple lines of income. I'm trying to do what I got to do. But anyway, within that, at the end of the day, we're sitting here. We have to really understand that we need to just wake up our minds and wake up our faces. We understand people got pensions and 401ks and whatever. He's been there for 17 years.
Whole years.
17 whole years. There are people who have retired. There are people in the army that have retired over 20 years and they get treated like they got nothing. Like they have nothing to work for. Okay, I retired from the military. I go into the VA. If I was to go and go into the VA today, it would take me several hours just to get seen. Hours. If I had an appointment too, They don't care about you, girl. So you got these people that you're investing all of this time, money, and stuff. You are a number to them.
Period.
And I'm not saying if you are on a corporate track, if you are enjoying your job, I'm not saying not to do it. I'm not saying that at all. Yeah, Ray, you know what it is. I'm not saying not to do it, but at the end of the day, you are expendable to anything. At the end of the day, you are a number. And just as quick as you leave, they will have somebody else to replace you. And the only reason I understand that is because I have a business myself. I have to always make sure, and this is just God honest truth. I'm not saying it's wrong. You have to make sure that if somebody is coming into it, you have to make sure that it's a continuous cycle, because you can't put too much on certain people. I am blessed to have a team of core people that I can look at and say, you know what? They're probably not going to leave me. Not for a while. And if they do, they'll do it in the right way. They'll be like, hey, I want to give you some time, but I'm letting you know I'm going to be moving on. And that's cool with me. I'm not trying to hold you here. Go on, do it. Go about your business. I'll write you a beaming recommendation. But at the end of the day, whether you give them 2 weeks notice or not, they don't give you 2 weeks to fire you.
No, absolutely not.
They didn't even have the decency to, quote unquote, allegedly, to call him, even though they're saying that they offered him a moment to speak, have an in-person meeting with management. Girl,
you treated that man like he was working for a temp service. Y'all called his agent.
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all called his agent. His agent called him. Well, now you're no longer needed there. Like a temp service. Your services are no longer needed. What do you mean?
Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Pay attention. Pay attention, y'all.
But I do believe he's seen it coming. He's seen it coming. He had to, because we as the audience seen it coming.
Right.
And you're right there in the thick of it, sir. I know you saw it coming. You just see it coming that fast, or whatever. Yeah.
I agree. I think that was a punk move, but
very
much.
Very
So.
But that's that's corporate America.
That's how it is. That's how it is.
They know they was doing him dirty. You really didn't have anything really to fire him on, but because the women were upset at him, because he said they're not in their, which they're not. They were not in their prime. Whoever the lady's talking about, she wasn't in her prime. She's not.
And there's a lot of you, out there that will sit there and say, "Well, that's just the way it is." And the one monkey shouldn't stop a show. Okay, girl, I understand that you've been in the corporate world for so long that you have been indoctrinated with whiteness. Okay, I get it. But guess what? You too are not safe, girl. They don't care about you
at all. They will replace you. Like I said, I have watched it. They will replace you.
And the same thing happens in churches. The same thing happens in nonprofits. The same thing happens all over the place. And damn, how about fast food restaurants? They don't give a damn. You a number, girl. You're a real cashier. That's a real good example. You don't want to be a cashier? No problem, girl. Hey, you want to work? Here, come and get a job. I mean, for real.
It's true.
That Vivek was a major issue, but I honestly, Vovo, I think that this has been a long time coming. They have been building a case around this man, and I firmly believe that that was just the icing on the cake. But I think that they've been trying to get rid of him for a while.
Vivek Ramsey? Who is that? That's the Indian man.
Yeah.
Don't set me off.
Listen, I don't want to. I was thinking about showing the videotape, but I didn't want. Let me tell you something. I don't give a damn, because this happens often with people. This happens with Hispanics. This happens with other cultures that are outside of the Black diaspora.
Yeah,
they feel that they can go ahead and tell me or you what the Black experience is. Don't try to black-splain shit to me, girl.
You tried to, but that man sat on that. You know what? These are my views, so don't take that on anybody. But that man sat there on his own Don Lemon's show and told him how he's supposed to feel. Now, sir, with all due respect, number one, like I said, you took a test to get into this country to be a citizen. 1, 2, your ass grew up overseas in a damn teepee, stomping corn to make food for your family, and you're gonna tell him how it is to be black? No. See that I said? Yeah, these are my views. No, I can't stand when they do that, and it happens all the time. You all are taught to come over here and to disrespect Black people. I think that must be a part of the curriculum to be a citizen in the U.S. How to disrespect Black Americans, because y'all do it all the time. That was audacity. You sat there on that man's show and told him how he is supposed to feel. That took a lot of nerve and audacity. That blew my mind. That blew me away, and it ticked me off. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna read Kindred. It's a really good book if you haven't read it already. It's by Octavia E. Butler.
Oh, I love her.
Mm-hmm. There's also a show called Kindred on Hulu. It's really good. Check it out.
I will.
But bro, you right, Crystal. He ain't lying. Right, Ray. Pass the soapbox over to Kyrie.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying when I saw that video, that ticked me off.
I was enraged. All right, y'all. Let me calm down. We gotta go. We're almost at the 2-hour mark, but I want to go ahead and make sure that we hit this Black excellence on today. Good luck, Donnie. We got your back. Even though you didn't have ours several years back, but we're gonna leave that low. We're gonna move on. Okay, we love you. All right, let's get into some Black excellence really quickly. We want to obviously we're gonna save the other Black excellence for this Friday, but we wanted to make sure that we sent our hearts. Our condolences over to the Belafonte family, as well as just honor Harry Belafonte, because throughout an acclaimed career spanning more than 6 decades, entertainer Harry Belafonte leveraged his passion and talent to champion the arts, spotlight humanitarian issues, and advance justice. Born in 1927 in Harlem, New York, he moved to his mother's native island, Jamaica. There, he embraced Caribbean culture and witnessed the impact of British colonization on the island. In his late teens, Belafonte served in the U.S. Navy and later fell in love with performing. In 1946, he played the lead in The Days of Our Youth at Harlem's American Negro Theater. His understudy was Sidney Poitier. Shout out to this king and this activist, this the civil rights pioneer, and this just great overall man. He did so much for the culture, and Thais said it best yesterday. He is one of a dying breed. His generation and his caliber and his people were just second to none. And really paved the way for what the privileges that we have today as African Americans, and also just the Black culture in and of itself. So throw some fire signs in there for and fire and flames in there for Harry Belafonte. We love you. We thank you. And shout out to all of the entire Belafonte family that is continuing his legacy, because you lived a long, fruitful life, and we just want to give you honor. So thank you for all that you've done and all that you did for the world, sir. All right, y'all. That is all we got today. We hope you enjoyed Pyro Power Hour. We love you guys. You guys have been awesome, an awesome audience on today. We thank you. Throw some things if you enjoyed. Throw some orange and red hearts if you enjoyed on today. We appreciate all that you've done. You can go ahead and hit up Kyrie or myself on TikTok at Kwame Speaks or at Kyrie Sinaj. Definitely check us out on TikTok as well. And also go ahead and send us, some love. You know what I'm saying? You can hit me at Cash App with Kwame C86 or Kyrie Sinaj. It's just Kyrie Sinaj, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Candid Kyrie is his.
Cash App be Candid Kyrie.
My apologies. Candid Kyrie, and that's Candid with a K. So we love you guys. And if you are listening on Bullet in the Flight Radio, thank you so much. Go ahead and head over to pyromedianetwork.com so you can get all of the sponsor codes and promos as well. We love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And we will see you guys on Friday. We're going to take a little bit of a break. And tomorrow you will see this man over here, this guy over here, on Candid Conversation. So definitely roll on. Yes.
Please join me.
Yes. All right, brother. Do you have anything else before we go?
No. That's all right. Candid Conversation. That's it. You all enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, y'all. Y'all create a great week. We're halfway through, so keep hope alive. We got
weekend.
Almost a weekend. Love you guys. Be safe. Bye. If you enjoyed this content, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Pyro Media Network's YouTube channel for more awesome content. Plus, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss when we go live or upload new videos. Visit pyromedianetwork.com today, not just to check out our incredible roster of talented creatives, but also to gain access to exclusive bonus material available only to our Pyro fam. Show your support for this Black-owned indie network by donating today. Help us keep igniting brands everywhere.